here at the Overtime location in Naperville, Illinois with founder Sean Bormet. So Sean, what's going on with you right now? I see you've got a Michigan jacket on. Just kind of want to touch base with you and see what's going on in your life.
I just finished up my second year back at the University of Michigan, and constantly recruiting. So down here at Overtime today, I know that you guys have an elite training camp, and just down here to evaluate some of the top kids in the country.
Now you've started Overtime, I want to say maybe about a decade ago or so. Is that pretty accurate?
Yeah, I started in March of 2001.
Okay, so what was the interest behind starting basically a 20 and under kind of club, school?
You know, I'd been coaching in Division I for about 6 years at that point, and for a variety of reasons, I wanted to get back to the Chicago area, and I had done some recruiting in New Jersey back in the late 90s, and built a relationship with Ernie Monaco, and he had the edge out in New Jersey. I was recruiting kids from there, and I just really liked what he was doing, and I thought it would be very enjoyable and a great way to continue coaching and work with younger kids. So that was really what started the concept for me.
Okay, now you're at the University of Michigan, so now you're in a school-based program primarily, and now it's basically 18 to 22-year-olds. Do you see yourself staying at the collegiate level for the next several years or so, or do you have any ideas of maybe branching out into something else?
Yeah, no, I love being back at the University of Michigan, and love the town, love the school, everything we're doing there. So I'm going to be there for quite a while, and things have been going well. We've been recruiting like crazy, and I think years ahead of us are very bright.
Now, I forgot to mention that, but you kind of touched on it. It's at the tip of my tongue right now. You actually are a Michigan graduate as well. So can you tell us what it would take for a kid to get into the University of Michigan and how they can have success there?
Yeah, well, you gotta be a good student, and for the most part, we look for kids that are highly motivated to be successful in all the areas of their life, really. Okay. Wrestling, academics, guys that aspire to be successful professionals when they're done wrestling. And then they gotta have a great work ethic. And I think it's important also that they know how to have fun and enjoy the process of working hard. And ultimately, we're looking for kids that love to compete and love to compete in front of 20,000 fans, because that's what it's like on the big stage and wrestling for a school like Michigan.
Now, I'm not too certain of how to phrase this next question, but is there some type of regional training center or some type of out-of-college experience if they want to do that in the spring or the summer?
We are a regional training center. We have several senior level guys there training, competing. Jimmy Kennedy, Kellen Russell, Jake Herbert, Tyrell Todd, Kyle Massey. We have that going year round for those guys. This spring we just started a development camp for some of the top cadets and juniors in the state of Michigan. But there are a lot of compliance rules with these regional training centers. So for prospects, there's some limitations in terms of distance, and then also proximity to other regional training centers.
You've been talking to Sean Bormet, founder of Overtime. Sean, anything else you'd like to add?
Oh, it's just great to be back, and as much as I love being in Michigan, I miss things here in Illinois. The coaches here at Overtime, the great kids and families that I built relationships with. So it's a pleasure to be back today.
Thank you, Sean.